How you doing, folks? This is Rex at the Buckeyenest, and we're doing another impromptu movie down here today at the Advanced Technology
Right here's where it all
Academy.
starts. These two people here make this project work. And I'm going to stick my head in here and see if there's anybody in here. And there he is, Mr. Stewart.
Hello.
Robert Stewart, Rex. How you doing?
I'm doing fine and dandy.
Where are we going with these students after they leave here today? Where are they going to work at?
You look up on the board
Okay.
at this good cross-section of the companies they'll be going to.
Okay. And all these people here, I saw SSP. I was talking to a young man in there.
He went there. These are the ones where they're going to do their internships. Some of these where they're blank, I haven't got them totally set up yet, but I've been talking to the companies. By the end, they will all do a 100-hour internship, 100 hours that is paid by the grant, and the company has agreed that there is a job.
Very good.
All the kid has to, all the young adult has to do is, be on time and do what's right while they're there.
Just like the hat says.
Just like the hat says.
Yeah.
Be on time, do what's right, respect everyone.
Yeah.
If they do that, keep their nose clean for roughly 3 weeks for the internship.
Wanted to give everybody a quick look-see at one of the computer labs over here in the Tri-C Advanced Technology Academy. Looks like they got about 4, 12, 24 workstations set up in here. Everything's automated. Look at that. Now we got to get that done on the west side of town in my lab. And what do you do in this part of the lab, Bob?
We have them do a lot of online stuff.
Okay.
There's online math and reading tutoring. They do an online financial literacy, like money skills is what it's called, but how to balance your checkbook, how to save for your first car.
Okay.
Those kinds of things. At that age group, 18 to 21, they don't always know how to do that.
You're right.
We do an online OSHA safety certificate, 10-hour certificate, good in any industry. And there's a few other things that are, but it's a lot of online stuff. They're in the computer lab basically every Friday morning.
Okay. What do they spend, like an hour on Fridays or 3 hours on Fridays?
Every Friday morning for the whole semester for 16 weeks.
Very good.
And,
so we're teaching them how to be good citizens to start out with.
Yes.
Okay.
Getting them all the tools they need to have a life for themselves.
Okay, folks, we're inside the lunchroom here, and we got the welding instructor and some of the welding students. What's your name, sir?
Mitchell.
Mitchell?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about what you had to go through and what this gentleman on your right made you learn while you were in here.
He helped me learn posture and learn how to keep a steady flow and not to come outside the puddle so I can make it efficient with it so it won't come apart.
Posture. Explain posture to me. What did you mean by posture?
Like, if you hold your hand in the air instead of got it propped on something, your hand will get tired. It'll mess up your will. It'll mess up your will.
Okay.
And it'll break and it'll come apart. So you gotta have a good posture. You gotta have yourself elevated.
So you mean by standing up straight and being able to steady yourself and that kind of stuff. Now I heard in the auditorium there he talked about 2 different kind of welds. What were those welds he was talking about in there?
Stick metal arc welding and MIG welding.
Very good. And what do you use each one of those for?
You use basically stick welding is for like outside work. So if you like working on a building and the wind blowing, the wind don't put out your fire or nothing. And MIG is like inside. So
MIG welding is where you kind of see those guys back in the day with the big face masks and they were all hunkered down over top of something and they were inside of a place. Okay. Now this gentleman on his right, Mitchell's right, is the instructor. What's your name, sir?
Scott Hunter.
Scott? Tell me something about these 2 young men here. What you had to go through with them. Did he learn how to posture properly?
Yes, he did.
He did.
That's the first thing you're going to learn about welding, to be relaxed and get the right complete extent of your bead that you're running. And if you're not standing straight at your bead, as you move towards the completion, you get out of balance and you won't complete your bead. You want to get the right posture, right stand, so that you can complete the bead and the bead. And these gentlemen have done that by being certified. That gave them know-how.
So these 2 young men then in the future I could see them up on top of a 50-story building hanging off with a little rope and a welding machine working, huh?
I don't know about that now. That's a lot of hype. We didn't, when we teach them to weld, they on the floor.
Okay, okay. What about you? You wanna get on the top of a 50-story building, hang by a rope and do some welding?
Nah, that's too hot for me.
Too high? What about you, Mitchell? You can do it? What's your name? Jerome? Glad to meet you, Jerome. I took a little fall there. My ribs are a little funny right now, but, so you don't want to do no 50-story buildings? What about work on Army tanks? You could? That's what I drove when I was in the Army, was I was tank commander, so maybe you'll be, working on some of those in the future. So, thanks for your time, guys. Graduation day at Tri-Cities Advanced Technology Academy. And everybody take a look at this facility. This facility is just unbelievable. And they do one heck of a job with our youngsters and our students.